I'm the king. I'm here to do a review today of the Brooks Brothers duck boot, made popular to the masses, I think, from Lisa Birnbach's Preppy Handbook. People really weren't wearing these too much, I don't think. Maybe on the East Coast they were, maybe up in the New England area. People that I knew back in those days before that book came out were probably actually wearing these for duck hunting and things like that. Not the Brooks Brothers brand, but probably the LL Bean and other similar brands at that time. I like this yellow cording that you have here. I've had these boots for about 3-4 years, wear them maybe 5 or 10 times a year, give or take. Nice soft leather. I think they have some good style to them. I like this padding on the inside here. They do a pretty good job of keeping my feet warm. You have a logo here in the front that says Brooks Brothers with the golden fleece. In the back you have one that says Brooks Brothers in the back here. Here's the shoe sole. They're pretty good. They're pretty good for shoveling snow, picking up leaves, walking to get maybe a latte, meeting with some of your colleagues over at the microbrewery or something like that, I would imagine. Maybe going to the country club, having some wassail during the holidays, perhaps. I doubt that too many hunters actually wear the Brooks Brothers brand while they're out hunting ducks or anything like that. I'm sure they probably go for some other brands for that. But anyway, they're kind of nice shoes. They're true to size in terms of the fit. I ordered them in my size. I've not had any problems. They do a good job of keeping my feet warm. I know one of the problems I think that a lot of these boots have is the lining on the inside. This part, your feet can actually get pretty cold down here. There is some lining here. If you wear maybe a little bit bigger or thicker pair of socks, you're probably in better shape there. And I can certainly do that, even though these are ordered true to size. I think if you're going to be wearing something really heavy like a wool sock or something really substantial, you may want to size up a half size perhaps. They still make these, I believe. A hint, and I'm not getting paid for this endorsement, so I can say this. A hint is that if you watch, they have some pretty substantial Brooks Brothers sales periodically, and that's probably the best time to buy these rather than paying full price, and that's my opinion. Over here you can see I've got this pair on, or not this pair, but the matching boot over here on my foot. Pretty comfortable. You know, one of the hassles that you run into with duck boots in general is, you know, you have to lace them up and it takes a few more minutes to do. But some of the other competitors out there do make some that are lower cut that you can just slide on your foot. But again, they're probably not going to keep your feet real dry in a snowy condition if the snow's up over this level. But these are good for walking around in the rain. Maybe wearing onto the bus or subway or something like that, and then changing the shoes once you get into the office or your place of employment or whatever. I hope you've enjoyed this review. Give it a thumbs up if you want to see some other ones out there. I think it's wise to show you some of these reviews once in a while where the person has actually worn the product for a period of time and has some experience and can give you maybe a little bit more of a true review versus somebody just opens things up right out of the box. That said, I still will plan on presenting some other box openings of various more fashionable products such as this. Arrivederci.